The Sharpshooter Challenges require you to hone your shooting skills for a number of different weapons. You're going to need to be really precise with your shooting to clear a lot of these, and ultimately that just comes down to practice. However, with today's video, I'm going to put you in a position to clear all 10 challenges as simple and stress-free as possible. Today, as we inch ever closer to unlocking the Legend of the East outfit, we take a look at the 10 Sharpshooter Challenges in Red Dead Redemption 2. Before we get started, you'll have to head over to a fence and a gun shop because we need to buy the following items: tomahawks from the fence, a Lancaster repeater from the gun shop, and a long scope sniper rifle, and of course, a bunch of ammo would help too. I also recommend some Deadeye restoration tonics from the general store, since we'll be using a lot of Deadeye during this set of challenges. Let's get right into that first one. Challenge 1 requires you to kill 3 flying birds. This is super easy, just look up into the sky, focus on any birds that you encounter, and fire away. You could use Deadeye if you want, but it's not really necessary. Just use your rifle and this should be done quick and easy. Challenge 2 wants us to kill 2 different animal species in the same Deadeye use. This will probably require a bit of exploration, but is easy enough. I just traveled across the map and kept hitting Eagle Eye until I noticed 2 different species close by. I then activated Deadeye, shot a squirrel and a jackrabbit, and this challenge was done pretty quick. You should come across 2 different animal species beside each other in no time at all. Challenge 3 asks us to kill 5 flying birds while on a moving train. For this one, I recommend using a sniper rifle because the birds are probably going to be pretty far, and you are on a moving train, so you're constantly moving further and further away from them. All you have to do is get on any train, buy tickets, and ride to a town. Once the train reaches its destination, get off, go to your horse, and grab the weapons you need. Turn around and jump back on the train, head to the front, and begin driving the train yourself. Once you've reached a good acceleration, you can leave the train controls and head to the top of one of the carriages. The law will probably be on your ass for hijacking a train, but they are easily disposed of or ignored. There are birds pretty much everywhere in Red Dead Redemption 2, so odds are you'll look at the sky and see some while on the train. Look around with your sniper, aim, Deadeye, and fire. 5 birds later, this challenge is done, and could directly lead into number 4. Challenge 4 wants us to kill someone with a tomahawk from at least 80 feet away. Now, I'm no mathematician, but 80 feet basically translates to decently far away. To beat this one, I literally was on the top of the train from Challenge 3, popped Deadeye, and threw a tomahawk directly at the skull of one of the lawmen who was following me. And that was enough to clear it. Of course, there's about a million different ways to clear this mission with ease. Just find any target, create some distance, activate Deadeye, and throw at the head. This challenge is super easy. Challenge 5 wants us to kill 6 animals without switching or reloading your weapon. This is also super easy. Just choose any gun in your inventory that could shoot 6 bullets before reloading, and find some animals at a farm or anywhere in the game where they're just all chilling in one place. I use these chickens here in Valentine. Just activate Deadeye and fire away. 6 chickens killed with 6 shots, and Challenge 5 is complete. Challenge 6 asks us to kill someone at least 660 feet away with a long scoped rifle. So yeah, like I said earlier, I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to calculate distance in feet for a damn video game, so I basically just kept sniping people from a distance until I cleared this challenge. But for you, the viewer, you don't even have to experiment like I did because I found the perfect spot. It's right here on top of Citadel Rock just outside of Valentine. Get your long scope sniper rifle and blow away one of these dudes chilling outside the post office. Challenge 6, complete. Challenge 7 asks us to get 7 headshots in a row, and I sound like a broken record here, but really, these are all fairly easy challenges. Pick your favorite weapon, use your Deadeye effectively, and it's really not hard to go up to any town or group of enemies in the game and shoot 7 consecutive headshots. Worry not though, friends, we've got a hard one on deck. Challenge 8. Yes, Sharpshooter Challenge 8. Easily the most difficult of the Sharpshooter challenges. We need to disarm 3 enemies without reloading or switching your weapon. Now, this sounds simple enough on the surface, right? Like we've been doing, I could just activate Deadeye and shoot the gun out of 3 enemies' hands. Well, it would be easy, but there's just one problem. This challenge is glitched. Either that or I'm completely missing the correct strategy here, but from looking around on social media and other various websites, it seems like I'm not alone in thinking this. Time after time, I've found myself shooting a gunman in the hand only for him not to drop his gun. Other times, I aim for the gun specifically, and my bullet goes right through the gun. I've also seen enemies hold an invisible gun after I shot their real gun out of their hands. Over and over again, I was able to successfully get 2 consecutive disarms, but that third one just didn't register no matter how hard I tried. Again, I'm not alone here. It seems like this is a pretty widespread problem with this challenge in particular. So basically what I'm saying is, don't get frustrated on this one. You're not shit at the game if you can't clear it, because the game appears to be glitched and it's pretty much left up to chance whether you clear it or not. Either way, I do have a strategy that will lead to successfully completing this challenge. First off, we're going to head to this gang hideout right here for the mission, Hanging Dog Ranch, which is just above Little Creek River. We're also going to be using the Lancaster repeater for this challenge because it can fire 14 shots before reloading, which is very helpful for this challenge. However, activating Deadeye after shooting some bullets will automatically reload your gun, which causes the counter in this mission to reset. We don't want this, so a way to actually get around this is to fire your Lancaster repeater until you have only 14 bullets remaining. With only 14 bullets, you could activate Deadeye, shoot someone, deactivate, and then reactivate Deadeye, and you will not reload your gun, which will make this challenge a bit easier. At this point, make sure your Deadeye and health are completely full, turn off autosave, and save your game just outside of Hanging Dog Ranch. This allows us to reload a save quickly in case you waste all your bullets attempting to beat this glitched up challenge. At this point, all you could do is your best. Activate Deadeye and aim for the gun or the hand. Sometimes you'll disarm them, sometimes you won't. I think I found more success shooting rifles out of my enemies' hands, which makes sense since they're bigger than revolvers. But like I said, I shot guns out of their hands multiple times and the game just did not register. But eventually, as you could see here, finally I was able to disarm 3 of these bastards. This challenge sucks, and Rockstar really needs to patch this or correct this somehow, because again, unless I'm totally missing something, this is ridiculous. Okay, back to a normal mission that actually works. Challenge 9 is actually pretty similar in that you're asked to shoot 3 hats off of enemy heads. Like Challenge 8, it requires precision shooting, except it's actually consistent, and shooting near a dude's head will in fact knock his hat off and actually correctly register as knocking their hat off. Amazing! As a result, this challenge was much easier than Challenge 8, even though it requires very precise shooting. If your shot is outside, you miss the hat. If it's inside, you blow their brains out, which doesn't count. So you really need to execute a perfect shot. My strategy was to aim just outside to the right, and if I miss, edge back to the left with my next shot, and hopefully I'll hit the hat and not his head. Obviously, you could clear this mission anywhere in the game that you're able to find enemies with hats on. But I was able to find a great location to clear this mission easily, though I'm not 100% sure if these characters spawn here consistently every single time. I entered Valentine at about 5 p.m. and found 3 dudes just chilling here near the sheep, each of which was wearing a hat. I moved back a bit until all 3 were on screen at once, and then activated Deadeye and was able to shoot them all clean off relatively easily. Basically, I recommend running around towns until you have 3 townspeople wearing hats on screen at once. Then take a couple steps back, pull out your weapon, and fire away. You'll need to have a good shot, but this one is basically a breeze after coming off Challenge 8. We close out this set of challenges with challenge 10, and it's super easy. We are basically asked to play duck hunt and shoot 3 birds with 3 consecutive long rifle shots. Like I said before, groups of birds are flying everywhere in Red Dead Redemption 2, but for challenge 10, I personally ran to this area of the Dakota River. I readied my sniper rifle and looked up, and as expected, there were a ton of birds. I then activated Deadeye and popped 3 birds in a row with relative ease. Seriously, with Deadeye, this one is not bad at all, and I finished this in about 10 seconds. Congratulations! You overcame poor programming and managed to clear all 10 Sharpshooter challenges. So that's about it for today. Only 20 challenges left before unlocking the Legend of the East outfit, and I hope to have both of those guides out very soon. If you like this video and want to see more daily Red Dead Redemption 2 guides, secrets, Easter eggs, and more, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I just keep finding more and more fun stuff in this crazy ass game. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and take care.